Kioske. Right. Onegaishimasu. Hajimemashite.
Let us begin.
Let's go, baby.
All right, Year of the Oud is on.
Ah, that was a good one.
So,
Guys.
you've been stocking up on the Ouds. You were pulling precious juice from every corner of the planet these days. Every time I see you, he's like,
Magic
"Got a new
trick."
one."
Pulling the ouds out of the hat.
So what are we smelling today?
Oh, baby. So we got a couple ouds that I was intrigued by. One of them is Roja's Sweetie Oud. Because I'm into the sweet stuff and into the ouds, and I just saw the name and I bought a sample before I looked at the description. So that's that one.
I bought a sample before that. But you do like cherry fragrances.
Yeah.
You do like baccarat. You like things that are a little sweeter.
Like I can have a gourmand, you know, I could have a different
And the concept of a
edible.
gourmand oud is
intriguing.
It is intriguing.
It's like,
yeah.
all right, let's see what you got. I got Sensei Grant's favorite. I didn't, not favorite, but he wanted to try this one. Les Indemodables, Vanille Havane, Coeur de Oud.
I am dying to smell this.
Guys,
I mean,
I
I don't
knew-
know if there's any bottles left in the world of that. And you have half a mil
yeah,
of it in
0.5.
there.
I haven't really, I smelled from the cap. I haven't even sprayed because I was waiting for him.
Oh,
That's
I am
that one,
so
son.
intrigued. I hope it's amazing.
Then we have 2 Areej samples, baby. 2 Areej samples.
And these are, what do you got?
I can't even. Areej Dore, Siberian Musk 3.
3. Okay.
We got the third one. So that's that.
That stuff is way discontinued.
And Areej Dore Russian Oud 2.
I'm dying to smell everything here, but
Oh.
that's
Yeah, let's start with the other ones because I want to save the Areejes. Let's start with
All right.
those ones.
who's going first? We're gonna start Sweetie.
Let's go
Oud?
Sweetie Oud.
All
I
right.
feel like for me that was more bottom of the barrel for this batch.
Oh, all right. Well, grab that Sweetie Oud. Are we just gonna go on skin?
Oh, I
on
thought you had it. My fault.
Papyrus.
You had the other one.
All
Here
right.
we go.
All right. Roja Sweetie Oud, Roja Dove, purveyor of ridiculously expensive
You
fragrances.
tell me your thoughts on the. I like the ones where you haven't smelled them, so you tell me your thoughts.
I like the oud right away. I'm actually getting a freshness
Mm-hmm.
to the oud. But there's a bubblegummy jasmine up top. So this is the picture I have in my mind right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a girl with bad breath chewing bazooka chewing gum.
Yep.
And you say, all right, you keep chewing that bazooka chewing gum, I'm gonna give you a lifesaver mint. And that's what I'm getting right now.
Let me see it on the paper. I went on skin with this, so.
And of course, these will develop differently on skin. I'm not that put off by this.
Really?
And-
On skin? All right, so on my skin, it smelled really feminine. And it smelled really, like everyone says it smells like bread and stuff, but if you inhale deep, it's like a fresh bakery with bread and this and that. Sure, but I don't know if I like it.
Maybe toward the bottom.
I don't know if I like it. On skin, it totally was like a bread smell.
All right.
Like a bakery. It was just interesting.
We'll come back.
It was interesting. We'll come back.
I'm not a fan.
Really? All right.
I
That's a good start.
I tend to like Rojas.
Yeah.
I enjoy the quality of the ingredients. It's super high quality.
I 100% agree. I understand. I 100% agree. I just don't know if it's for me.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. All right, number 2.
Number
Let's
two.
get to number
All right.
2. We gotta keep it
I'm
moving.
going on skin on this. So, Vanille Havane, Coeur de Oud. I've seen a couple reviews, but he hasn't even sprayed this. All right, a couple just droplets.
Now get a good spray,
Oh.
man.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, chocolate oud right off the bat, man.
Are you freaking serious?
This is amazing.
It smells like, because like the oud monarchs and the Russian ouds, all these chocolate ouds, that is in the wheelhouse.
This is the vanilla, the chocolate. I'm not getting too much
Funk.
tobacco.
I'm getting funk though, funk and chocolate. Yes, because the oud, the Vanille Havane, the chocolatey, the normal one.
Yeah.
That is Vanille Havane with some funk to it. That's good, man.
Yeah, because vanilla is in chocolate, I think. People,
Yeah.
it depends on like the high-end chocolatey ones, but this whole, I mean, like, I love Vanille Havane and I can just wear it all day. But this is super intriguing. There's almost a little bit of a greenness.
There's like an incensey note to it.
Yes, there's a green incense to it. So not church incense, but more like,
I've never sprayed this one, guys. Dude, there's like an incense church. Like you're in church with the incense eating some chocolate, and you got some greens going around. Maybe it's Palm Sunday or
there you go. Oh man,
or Ash Wednesday. I don't know.
I can just stay here and smell
Dude,
this for the rest of the day.
That's almost like, hold on.
That's
let me be right
amazing.
back. That's
I hope that this is not completely discontinued because I would check out a bottle, even though I believe they're in excess of $400.
I don't have it with me.
It was incredibly limited edition. I know that the oud in here was special for some reason,
My bad.
but no, that's all right. But this is
That reminds me of, remember I showed you the Tom Ford's the intense one? That's got a
tobacco
little
oud intense. Yeah.
That's got some of that incensey vibe to it.
The tobacco in this one is a little greener for me.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
not
that's
as punchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Dude.
thank you for picking
Yes.
that up. That is
Yes.
worth it. I'm not even asking him.
It really wasn't bad.
Really?
Yeah.
You have to share the details.
I have to look. I have to look. And maybe it was bad.
That's-
I don't remember.
But it's
Worth the smell. Worth the smell.
absolutely. Yeah, it's vanilla incense
Here,
and then
get
a
one
funky
more for the
oud.
rest of the day.
Ooh.
What do you want? A
Hook me
neck
up.
in here?
We'll do it right there. Yeah,
Here, get this one. There's
he's hooking me up.
some juices still going.
Oh, I'm getting that initial blast of real powdery chocolate. It's like walking into an expensive chocolate shop, right? Like
They only give you a little juice, man. Oh, guys.
so. I will say this:
Oh.
this exceeds the few reviews from niche perfume reviewers that I smelled it from. I'm very pleased with that. I would be delighted to own a bottle of that, and I would probably wear it down quickly.
One more.
One more. So it's changing already. It's going from, so you leave the chocolate shop and then there's almost something slightly musty, like an old book, and then it turns into incense.
It's still got that Vanille Havane.
Yes. Vanille Havane is super
It
fresh.
still has that DNA in the background, so it's always like there. But this is such a cool twist on it. I wonder if you can make that concoction by almost having Vanille Havane and throwing in some of the ouds we've had in the background. You know,
Maybe we can try it.
I've
That would be
tried
cool.
layering some of those stuff with other perfumes. We'll talk about that later, but
Oh, all right. I mean, so this
Mind
is
blown.
really good. But you have
two more.
Areej Dores
Two
for
more.
us to smell. So let's do it.
So let's start with Siberian Musk 3.
Siberian Musk.
I'm gonna go right on skin with this. Siberian Musk 3. This one's crazy.
So this is real musk pods, right? Is it a tincture or is it pods? I know that there's a difference, but this is coming from a real musk deer.
I don't have the notes on it.
Wow.
Dude.
So there's something medicinal in the top.
You can tell this is Areej.
Oh, absolutely. But there's something medicinal, almost brown Listerine, but it is the musk
Oh,
in there is absolutely just amazingly like pushing. That original, hold on. Oh yeah. This is what I think Russian oligarchs smell like. Right. This is going and visiting your billionaires.
It's kind of got a floral smoke in the background too. If you inhale deep enough, there's like a sweet floral smoke behind that musk. But it's totally just musk bomb. Like it's an animalic musk bomb, but if you draw it in deep enough, there's like a floral smoke.
Imagine this. You're a billionaire, Russian oligarch. You're going into your vault where you keep old money. And you put on a sable fur beforehand. And you walk in. It's got a little bit of that. There's something papery, money-ish in there for me. That's nice. The other thing though that I get, this is very similar to Kiehl's original musk.
Really? Yeah.
Which is interesting because original musk is available and it costs very little money. It's not as nuanced as this, but I'm getting those original musk vibes.
Is there a lemony hint in there almost, or like a?
Not the juice of a lemon. Maybe the rind after you wrung it out.
Yeah.
It's more of an impression of lemon.
Do you smell that though? There's something. I think
There's something that's cutting through, yeah. Wow.
Good stuff, right?
That is amazing. Thank you for letting
Yeah,
me smell
dude.
that.
Wait until you,
Wow.
dude. The next one. If you liked Vanille Havane Coeur Oud, dude. If you like that chocolate oud, this will blow your socks off, man.
All right.
Russian oud 2, baby. Russian oud.
Oh, let's put the other one in the middle.
Russian oud 2.
Musk 3. Russian Musk 3. This is, when I think of Areej Dore, that's what I think of. Just amazing.
This is what you're gonna think of.
Uh-oh.
I'm telling you, this is
He's
even
gonna-
more so.
He's gonna spoil me for life. He is now officially the best smelling man within the next 500 miles. I'm getting some cherry in there.
Wait until it develops.
It's definitely the oud, but there's something like a cherry cordial in there for me. It is so creamy, I can't believe it.
Let's go one more, man.
Oh man, one more.
Oh, it's like dripping. No. No.
Jamal
The pre-
is dripping.
Jamal is dripping. Precious juice is just. Oh, it's just kind of. I'm not giving it a full
blopped out.
spray. Yeah, so I'm
That
like.
is, yeah, that's something to keep. Oh, hold on. Just a light whiff when it's fresh sprayed. That's perfection.
Now let's smell the other one.
I would say this is sweeter than the Vanille Havane.
The Vanille Havane is almost, yeah, like a darker incense chocolate.
It's
like
this is real tobacco-y.
this is.
Hold on. Wow, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I'm getting like dark fruits, but I'm like just cherries are in my mind. Not maraschino cherries,
Like a chocolate covered cherry.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like,
And then there's that creaminess in the middle.
Mhm.
Like there's a nougatiness, but it's sitting on a piece of oud.
one more.
Oh man. Dude, the year of the oud delivers time and time again.
People were saying Russian Oud 2 smells more chocolatey cacao, more like that, rather than oud funk punch you in the face. Like the first one was more that oud funk punch you in the face, I guess, which I haven't smelled it. This one smells more cacao, chocolate. Either way, like, I've been loving chocolate ouds. I've been loving the Oud Monarch, this one, that one, the other one, all of them. Dude.
Chocolate oud is an amazing thing. I feel sorry for everybody who's not smelling that right now.
Can't even describe it.
There's so many layers. It goes from, so if I'm, it's got a great sillage. And when you're this far away, it's got a little bit of funk, but fruit, chocolate. Like this is a bittersweet chocolate. That is 65 to 72% chocolate.
Smell this one again, the Russian Oud 3.
Russian Musk.
Or Russian Musk, sorry, Russian Musk 3.
You know what that smells like to me? I associate that smell. Picture the nicest barber shop you've ever been in your
like
entire
a fougere.
life.
It's almost like sunrise and set.
Yes, it's the same idea as sunrise and set, which I wore this week and loved.
But with more musk rather than that fruity punch in the beginning. But it still comes to the same type of spot.
Yes, but the musk in that is undeniable.
Yeah,
it is so beautiful.
And then go back to this guy.
I'm getting images of trees, like almost a snow-covered tree. I can picture being somewhere in Russia in the countryside, going for a walk and smelling that. That is just absolutely.
Let me grab the references right
Uh-oh.
here. The Feel Oud.
He's got the Feel Oud on hand.
Because the first one reminds me of the sunrise and set, which I can't really smell from that, but we can almost spray it.
Here, I'll do it over here. I don't know if
That's fine.
way more citrusy.
Way more citrusy.
Like bergamot right off the bat, but
I think the dry down though, dry down comes closer to
oh yeah, the dry down.
without the musk.
This definitely has a fougere smell to it though. Like classic fougere, like in a Zaro or a Paco Rabanne. Not that you need to spend yacht money on a Zaro Porom.
I'm spraying Oud Balsam because I get a Oud Balsam feel of the Oud for this one.
That is a balsamic oud fragrance.
Because this, I'm sorry.
No,
this, remember I was saying it had like a Coke root beer.
Yes, I do remember the root beer note in that.
That one.
Oh,
there's some of that in here.
So I don't know if it's the same batch of oud or same location or same distillation method, but I think I would definitely pick.
I'd pick this one.
I'd pick the Russian oud too over that 8 days a week. But if you can't get that, the Feel Oud. The Feel Oud is nice. It's nice. I'm getting wood chips now. There's something like freshly sawn wood, a little bit of that in there.
Let me smell this.
Yeah, that's the Vanille Havane right there.
That's changing. It's so good.
And then I don't know if you can see the sheen on my hand, but holy cow. That's insane. That is absolutely unbelievable.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's go to Russia right now and go hunting for the deer musk.
We'll put on the hats and
Let's go.
Get the hunting rifle. Guys,
thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thanks for appreciating
Wow.
it with me. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have your second opinion to back mine up.
Dude, that's what this hobby is all about, is just smelling and appreciating works of art like this. So it was nice to start with the commercial, right? The Roja Dove Oud, and it's very pleasant. And then we get to step up because the Coeur Oud, I know that Vanille, I keep wanting to call it something else, Vanille Havane is a very popular fragrance, but adding the oud to it gives it this exotic, really artisanal vibe where it makes the tobacco, if that's a word, but the oud, it pushes that chocolate, it adds this aura, of like smoke even that you have to get in. And then this is the Russian Musk 3, Siberian Musk 3.
Are you happy with the order we smelled them in?
I am, because this, the Russian Oud 2.
Oh, Lord, come on.
Oh, man, that was.
Do you like this better than the Bortnikov Oud Monarch?
Yes. I don't even have to think about it. Because this is a different oud. The Bortnikov Oud Monarch to me is that more like Trat Oud.
The floral is hidden behind the chocolate.
Yeah,
I was just more talking about the chocolate oud combo. This one
is more along because this smells more organic to me than the Bortnikov does.
Oh yeah, definitely. And the chocolate smells more natural, cacao rather than chocolate.
That's because I barely get any florals out of that. Maybe something ever so slightly piney in there.
Good.
Amazing.
What do you like better? Totally different experience. That's a
Absolutely
totally different experience with the same type of notes.
Yes.
Food and chocolate and vanilla.
I would go for the Areej Dore.
Really?
I think so. The Coeur Oud is, if I had to only have one bottle,
Yeah.
I would go for the Areej. But if I could have two bottles, definitely having those. And then my third would be the Musk, simply because it's a different animal, no pun intended. And then Roja would be bringing up the rear. So amazing smells. Thank you so much.
Yes, dude. And like the reason we do this is because, well, a lot of reasons, but you can't smell through the phone, right? We have to get our nose on it. People's reviews they don't capture every essence of the fragrance. Words just don't do it all the time. You need to get your nose on the stuff.
And when you're dealing with perfumes like this, there's a whole new level of snobbery that I've experienced with some reviewers who isolate themselves in niche and hard to find areas. And they base things off of, well, let's say, imaginary scales that don't exist for most people. So is the the Vanille Havane Coeur Oud really inferior to the Russian Oud too? I don't think so.
No, they're in the same ballpark.
They're in the same ballpark. It's just a matter of preference at this time.
And
it's just a matter of preference.
Yeah. It's just a little different twist, but you can't really count the one out because this is Areej, it's just, yeah.
This is a fantastic experience. If you can get your nose on any of these, I would highly recommend it, but definitely Year of the Oud continues to pay fragrant dividends.
Yeah.
I love it.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed. We enjoyed.
Stand up, Roja. Thanks for spending time with us. What ouds are you digging right now? Have
Yep.
you smelled any of these?
Yes.
Do you want to send us a bottle of any of these?
Let us know.
For real. All right, bow us out, Sensei Christian.
Kyotsuke. Right? Domo.
Arigato
gozaimasu.
gozaimasu. Thank you.
Nice.